The night air was cool and gentle, carrying with it the soft hum of distant traffic and the rhythmic chirping of crickets hidden somewhere beyond the garden. A faint breeze rushed past, stirring the leaves and mixing the scent of pine with a sharp edge of night air. I sat back in the old wooden chair on the deck, a half-filled glass of wine resting in my hand, and let my eyes wander over the soft glow of the bubbling hot tub. The water shimmered under the golden spill of garden lights, steam curling upward like a slow, restless ghost for a while. I just sat there letting the warmth of the wine and the quiet pulse of the night sink into me. It wasn't often that I had this space to myself. Usually the backyard was alive with conversation, laughter, and the faint thump of music playing too late into the night. But tonight felt different, slower, quieter, almost heavy with thought. I had come out here early needing a little peace, a little distance from everything that had been crowding my mind. The silence should have been comforting, but instead it left room for thoughts I've been trying to avoid. Just as I began to lose myself in that uneasy calm, the sliding glass door behind me opened. A burst of laughter spilled out, followed by the light clinking of glasses. I turned slightly, my curiosity catching up before my thoughts did, and saw Lisa stepping out. Onto the deck she moved with that easy confidence she always carried, a natural energy that seemed to shift the air around her. Her silk robe, deep blue and loose around her shoulders, caught the light as she carried a tray with 3 glasses. Balanced effortlessly behind her came Megan and Sarah, smiling, their laughter soft and tipsy from wine and good company. Lisa's eyes found mine, and a playful grin curved on her lips as she teased me. Sitting alone, I lifted my glass in a half-smile, pretending I was simply enjoying the peace. But even as I said it, I knew she didn't believe me. The 2 women behind her exchanged a whisper and a laugh. And then Megan called out that I looked lonely, that maybe I could use some company. I hesitated, unsure how to respond, but Lisa didn't wait for an answer. She sat down. The tray slipped the robe from her shoulders and revealed a sleek black swimsuit that shimmered against the light. With a teasing glance, she told me to join them, that nights like this were meant to be shared, not wasted on silence. Sarah added something about needing balance. 3 against 1, and their laughter melted easily into the hum of the night. Something about the moment pulled me in, something I couldn't quite name. I set my glass down, kicked off my shoes, and after a breath's hesitation, stepped into the bubbling heat. The warmth wrapped around me instantly, the water humming against my skin, easing the tension in my shoulders. Lisa sat across from me, her arms resting along the edge of the tub, her eyes reflecting the flicker of the lights. Megan and Sarah flanked her, all 3 glowing faintly in the haze of steam and garden light. For a while, no one said a word. The water bubbled, the air hummed, and I could hear the faint pulse of the city beyond the fences. Eventually, Lisa's voice broke through the quiet, gentle but probing, asking what had been on my mind. I tried to shrug it off, saying it was just work, the usual routine, but Sarah's tone turned curious as she leaned closer, telling me that I had the kind of face that hid more than it shared. Megan agreed softly, saying, I looked like someone waiting for something or someone. Their words lingered, sinking deeper than I wanted them to. I felt Lisa's gaze on me again, calm but steady, as if she were trying to read the truth beneath the surface. After that, the conversation drifted into easier waters. Music, places we wanted to visit, small memories that filled the spaces between our laughter. But beneath it all, there was a quiet tension, a hum of something unspoken that tied the moment together. The way Sarah's laughter stretched a second too long, the way Megan's hand lingered on the edge of her glass, and the way Lisa's eyes kept finding mine. Even when I looked away, time slipped without notice. And before long, Sarah stood stretching with a smile, saying she had to leave early. Megan followed soon after, both of them disappearing into the house with murmured good nights. And the faint sound of the door sliding shut behind them Suddenly, it was just Lisa and me. The garden felt different now, quieter, the night pressing closer around us. She leaned back, her hair damp, her skin glowing under the soft halo of the lights, and said it felt strange sitting here without the usual crowd. I agreed, my voice lower now, saying that strange didn't always mean bad. She smiled faintly at that, turning her gaze toward the water, her expression softer, more thoughtful. Then she said something that lingered in the air between us. That nights like this could make people say things they didn't really mean. Her words settled over me like a warning or maybe an invitation. The air grew heavier, the world quieter, until it felt as if the rest of the night had fallen away completely. For a moment, all I could feel was the warmth of the water and the weight of her eyes meeting mine. Steady and searching, neither of us spoke again. But we didn't need to. The silence said everything that words couldn't.